Gene, you might want to. You can put on those headphones so you can hear. Right over there on the. Slide. You got to slide, Fader.
So I just left the restaurant after waiting 30 minutes for a date to show up, and apparently I got stood up. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm trying to do everything right to be a gentleman. I brought flowers. I've been consistent talking with this girl for 2 weeks, trying to get to know what she likes, what she doesn't like. I made plans. I picked the restaurant, the day, and the time. You know, I've done everything to be just the kind of guy that would value somebody's time. Like, I'm just looking for my person. I'm just looking for the one that I guess is out there for me. I mean, I want to be somebody's husband someday, father. I'm trying to do everything that's right, and I just get stood up. Like, my feelings didn't even matter. Sitting there eating a meal by myself and realizing that nobody even cares about people anymore. Like, LA dating shouldn't even be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard to find somebody. It shouldn't be this difficult to fall in love. To be kind to one another. Like, what? Ladies, tell me, what did I do wrong?
He's hurt.
Felt bad for little bro, man.
Yeah, I felt bad.
You know what? Let's kick it to you first.
So,
your first thoughts on
my
it.
first thoughts was a chapter in Single Man, Married Man.
Talk about it.
The good, the bad, the ugly.
Mm.
Women, some women, not all, some women say, oh, I want a good guy. That was probably a good guy.
Yeah.
That guy is now going to turn. This was his last cry. For me, I think that he's doing this video, and he's going to treat every girl after that bad. He's going to stand another girl up. You know? Like, I feel like
Okay.
he's like, look, this is what you guys want, right? You want to be courted. You want a gentleman. You want the flowers. You want me to handle it. You want me to be the man. And then you stand me up? Like, you know what I'm saying? So now you're going to turn him into Hulk, and then they're going to be like, and then he's going to get more women like that probably. You know? I've seen that plenty of times, man. Like, you know, the good guy gets left at the altar. The good guy gets left at the dinner table. You know what I mean? The bad dude, if he stood her up, it would have been different. She would have been calling him, and he would have been able to smash the next time they see each other.
Well, the bad dude has the illusion of options.
That's what I think.
Cause it's almost like
Yeah.
women don't really respect the good dude. You almost have to be a sheep in wolf's clothing.
Women don't want. Yeah, women don't want someone that other women don't want.
They want a guy everybody want, and they want to be the one to have him. See what I'm saying? They want an attractive man. They want like a man that everybody wants, but they want to be the one to lock that man down.
Yeah.
So when you attracting a woman, right? You trying to be that cool guy. You're not trying to put so much feelings into everything. You're trying to make it appear as if you have options, but you're making time. You know what I mean? Right? Like, are you playing the game the right way, right? You're not doing too much, but you're doing enough. Right? I mean, I feel like he's a little desperate.
Absolutely.
Sounds a little desperate. Sounds like he's trying too hard.
Too hard.
And that is a stench to a woman. A woman's
He
going to
reeks
kick a guy
of
like
it.
that around.
He reeks of desperation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
He did,
feeling
yo.
safe around a guy like that.
Yeah.
Did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He don't got no big. I seen the little gray in his joints, so he looked like a man of a certain age, maybe like mid 30s. So he been at the game for a little while. What I do think that happened was like, Shorty did go to the restaurant,
And
seen him there, and seen one eye looking at the door and one eye looking at the bathroom. It was like,
It was like, I'm not doing
I'm not
this.
ready to take that L yet.
Yeah, I'm not doing
You know
this.
what I mean? And that's cool. He gotta take the game. We learn. We
That's
all
part of
grew
the
up-
game, though. That's part
Part
of the game.
Rejection is part of the game.
Yeah.
We all learn. Like, we was just talking about the club days, right?
Mm-hmm.
And part of the club days was, getting behind the girl and her looking back and just that
Yeah.
3-second test.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If she
Yeah.
find you attractive, she
stay.
gonna turn around and she gonna rock.
Yeah,
If she
yeah,
not,
yeah.
she gonna walk
She gonna
off
walk
and
away.
dance to a girl. And we did that
Yeah.
10, 15 times a night. And it built calluses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when you're dating online, those calluses aren't there and those cuts burn, dog. You know what I mean? So I would tell big homie, work on your numbers, man. Put your
Yeah.
numbers up, dog.
It's a
You know what I mean?
numbers game.
It's a numbers
It's a
game.
numbers game, man.
Dating is a numbers game.
Everything. Getting nice at anything is a numbers game.
It's real.
If you want to get nice at ball, you got to put your shots up.
Yeah.
If you want to get nice at bowling, you got to bowl the ball mad times. If you want to get good at picking freaking women, you have to be around a lot of women
It's a
to see
fact.
what you like and what you don't like. So, Shorty was doing you a favor, big dog. You know what I mean?
Come to the mic.
Yeah. Bronco, what you think, dog?
I feel like if a woman knows that she's your only option, she's gonna treat you
Oh, yeah.
like she's your only option,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because if you listen to what he's saying, first of all, just because you speak to a chick for 2 weeks
Like,
and you felt like you did everything right,
yeah.
that doesn't guarantee that she's gonna be your freaking girlfriend or your wife or
talking
something
about
like
wife.
that. Yeah, like
You talk about
bro,
wife,
Like, yo,
father. I want to be a
he-
husband.
he-
Those-
he's already
that's
committed.
honorable. That's very honorable.
Yeah.
Let's not call it honorable.
No,
right?
no. I would call it honorable that he aspires to want to be that for somebody one day. That's it.
Oh, okay,
not
okay.
not with this chick.
Not
He
with
was
her,
a little
yeah.
naive with this one chick, but he has,
But
a-
you don't
a
go
vision.
you don't go all in because you have a couple of good conversations with a female, right?
Yeah.
Like you don't. Like he's hurt.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
all right, you know the girl
Call
for
me
2
hurt.
weeks. How you that hurt over a girl
Yeah.
you know for 2 weeks, bro? Because
That was the only joint. That was his only joint.
I would love to know
Exactly.
more conversation.
You
That was
got-
like,
his only joint.
yeah.
He was fully invested already in 2
We
weeks.
at the altar. We
Yeah.
at the-
He was probably
Yeah.
close on the second date.
Yeah. He was ready.
Yeah.
Um,
I feel like if you're on a dating site, if you're on dating sites, you have to have a minimum of five females that you're trying to take on dates. Because you got to figure out of the 5, one is just probably going to be totally disinterested. Then 2 more probably go on a date and may not like you. Then the last 2, you can dwindle it down to 2 that you may like you too. And then there's a possibility, like a 1 in 5, right? So I would say a minimum of 5. Try 10. You got to really put your numbers up if you're on a dating site.
That's crazy.
You gotta.
you gotta put your numbers up.
You,
yeah, you
you
gotta
do.
put your numbers up, man.
You
It's
can't.
real.
You can't just have one good conversation and be like ready to settle down with a chick.
Yeah.
Because, like I said before on the other show, right? He looks like a dude, right? That he may be realistic in the level of women that he's looking to date. He may not be trying to date Beyonce. You know what I mean? He's not trying to date your crazy Instagram model.
Yeah.
He's probably looking,
He wasn't hollering at Bernice.
yeah, you know what I mean? So, but that woman that he feels like he could get, or that's kind of on his level, she's on social media. She's on a dating site, right? So now the other dudes that she probably never dated in high school and college or even in the world, right? They like the picture. They match with her on the website. So now she thinks she's that level. She can get that level of guy, like to settle down and commit. Now, some of them dudes will go on a date. They'll clap some butt cheeks or whatever, but they ain't gonna settle down with her, right?
No.
But now she thinks she's better than that dude, right? So now he's not on her level. Cause I got smashed by a dude that was flyer than you. He looked better than you. He maybe had more money. Whatever the case may be.
Zero
right?
commitment. but still feel like she doing something.
Yeah,
But
but
she got used.
that extra attention makes them feel like they're on another level.
Well, watching this video makes me understand why the red pill community is so strong now. You know, it's a lot of men like this who turn on a Fresh and Fit podcast on the way home, and they get indoctrinated into women are assholes. You know, and they
But
get
you know what?
indoctrinated into that.
See,
you know,
you don't have any empathy for them because
I don't have empathy.
in the when you think about it, in the real core and the root of everything, they want commitment. They do want commitment.
Right.
They try to preach that shit of like, yo, go date a bunch of women and this, that, and the third. Nah, they don't really want that. They looking for a chick, or they were looking for a chick, and it didn't happen for them, and now they're a bad guy now because they didn't get what they wanted. When they were looking to settle down, they wanted commitment, so now they feel like they got to treat women this way.
Okay.
It's like a defense mechanism,
yeah,
pretty much.
yeah. And it's that defense mechanism that calluses in the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
And it calluses in a way where you can't learn to like a woman because you just have your defenses up the whole time. So you just keep your every relationship in that transactional.
Because you've been stood up.
Yeah,
You sat
that's
there
what-
for
that's
30
what I
minutes. You
said.
had to eat by yourself. All
That's what I
that. You
said.
know what I mean?
What do you think about him posting it to social media? I think he gonna get some pussy off that shit.
Oh, of course.
He
he
gonna
is.
get some
was-
pity.
that-
He
that
gonna
was-
get
he
some
gonna
pity.
get
Of
some
course
pity
he
pussy
is,
off that
man.
shit.